I have an urge to pick up this rock over here.
I dedicate this opening to our new resident Profestus. Welcome our new member of the Magnificence.
Here's your side.
You've never seen him before. He's wielding a pair of whips. I am the Whip Man. I'm here for the bounty on your head. Prepare to die. Prepare to die.
Okay, I'm prepared. Bring it.
Roll for initiative. 6.
4.
He runs up to you and he swings his whip at you.
He's hitting me with whips. I'm wearing metal armor.
He hits.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
The whip magically wraps around your legs and trips you. You are now prone.
This might be your biggest nemesis because everything's going to be just dex-based.
Watch this, though. I'll fix this situation.
So we should hold back and let you take it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That might not be a good idea. What the hell is the damage to whip here? It's 1d2.
Watch out. He's got 2 of them.
Yeah, well, you haven't got hit with the second one yet. Okay, you take 2 points of damage.
You've inconvenienced me.
He then whips you again. He does not hit you, unfortunately. All right, your action, Rob. You're on your fat ass.
You should try to steamroller him.
Take off. I'm going to do the steamroller.
Take off. Do it.
Steamroller.
Maybe MacTuffins just wants to shut this whole thing down and nip it in the bud. Bam! Freeze, punk!
How does it work again?
Since it is a single target, he just saves it magic -2.
All right, he's frozen.
Yeah, we're not playing this game today.
Does the hold break upon combat or being hit or anything?
Well, you can go up and cut his throat if you want. He's incapacitated. So how long is it like that for?
A long-ass time. It's like 9 turns.
We can assume slay then.
I don't know if I want to slay him. Maybe I just want to break his wrists. See how much whipping you're going to do now, bitch. Give me these fucking whips. Who the fuck goes into combat with fucking whips?
I'm the Whip Man!
Not anymore. I'm a broken wrist man. I pulled out his pants and I kick him in the ass off the side of the road. Taking your whips.
I go and search his pockets.
You find 4 potions.
Of whip proficiency? Potions from Whip Man. Got it. No money or anything. It's just potions.
Just the bounty letter on MacTuffins.
All right. That strangely calms me down. I feel good now, guys. All right. I feel all is at peace with the world. Some rube just tried to attack me and I totally just housed him. I'm going to poke a whip at the chalkboard.
It is a whip of entangling. Dexterity roll or become prone.
Ooh, and hey, you know what whips are? Blunt weapons.
Are they really? They draw blood. They flay people.
Blunt weapons draw blood too. It doesn't make any sense. Don't ask. You go crazy.
Are you going to be Whip Man now?
I kind of feel like I've won this in battle. What does the other whip do?
The other one is a bit more intricate. Written on the side, it says Viper's Coil, and it's a whip of poison. They have to make save versus poison.
God damn. I'm glad I took this guy out.
Yeah.
Doesn't he feel like an asshole? Wow.
3 potions of healing and a potion of haste.
He really came ready for battle.
Exotic weapons don't exist in basic, so are we just assuming that you are proficient in whips?
Yeah, he can use it.
Can I be double whip guy? I attempt to learn the double whip maneuver.
He actually is using another potion of haste. That's why he got 2 attacks.
Aha. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay. All right. I start double whipping at anything within 20 feet of me.
Rick spent all his time coming up with this awesome bounty hunter, like the D&D equivalent of like Boba Fett, where everybody's like, oh, damn, this guy's awesome. But inadvertently, he's made MacTuffins more annoying.
Well, the guy's called the Whip Man. I didn't spend that much time on him.
Whip Man!
Whip Man!
That guy's still unconscious. You're lucky all the rest of the residents are drinking at the inn, or else you might have gotten arrested. You can still lay a charge against you if he wakes up.
If he wakes up, huh? How evil is MacTuffins today?
There's no such thing as evil in this game.
Irrelevant. I'm still a hero. I don't just murder shopkeepers, no matter how much of a bunch of fucktards they are.
If you killed the trader, then Skank could probably own the trade shop then, too. Do we want to go hire some people? We need more people in our group.
3 cheers for Profestus, a true hero.
Well, he invited all the residents to party with him, which means all the transient people that we want to hire might be in the tavern.
That's actually true.
See Barney moping at the bar there. I'm a resident and they won't give me a free drink. Sons of bitches. There is a strange person sitting at your regular table. He looks milky white. There's a strange sort of ooze about him. It appears in his skin, sort of slides up and down, and then blends back in.
Ho, stranger. I am MacTuffins of the Double Whips.
I know you are, MacTuffins.
Of the Double Whips.
I have a proposition.
Okay, I don't really swing that way, but, how much are we talking here?
We're talking absolute power over the keep.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, suddenly I'm interested. What's the cost of this?
You have to kill the Castellan and his wife.
You're just basically hiring me as an assassin?
A liberator.
I'm a man who is personally beset by assassins at every turn. I have little patience for the hobby.
Look at the kind of people he's embracing. Mungo, Skank, that drunk Sir Fane. He's so terrible you guys left him to die in the middle of a dungeon.
True. He has made some extremely questionable choices. However, I don't really give a rat's ass about this keep or its people. What's your interest?
I don't like the way things are, so I want to change them for the better.
Seems like you have the power to do so yourself.
What's your name, mister?
They call me Varen.
Well, let me tell you something, Varen. MacTuffins is nobody's puppet.
What do you want, then, in exchange for it?
See, that's a hard sell, mister. You should have come at us like an hour ago before he got his 2 whips, but now that he's got those...
I'll take your suggestion under advisement here. I'm going to look into the feasibility of that.
I have something to aid you. He pulls out a tincture, renders you invisible, and then he pulls out an orange.
Vitamin C is an important part of a balanced diet.
You just have to throw this into the codex.
And what will that do?
It will be beneficial, and you'll get your payment, whatever you desire.
Gold. Lots of it. 50,000.
50,000 it is.
What kind of time period are we working on here?
How much time do you need?
With the invisibility potions, perhaps a week.
Done. He holds out his hand.
I'll shake his hand.
It's a pleasure doing business with a gentleman such as yourself.
If you'll excuse us, we have NPC hiring to do.
He disappears.
What the fuck was that, man?
I think you were good up to the point where you shook his hand, and now if you try to back out of it, he's going to come after you. So I think you really fucked up there.
Yeah, it sounds like you just made a deal with a demon, Paraffin Flint says.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to. I was just trying to string him along and get some free potions and shit.
Well, I guess you did that.
Yeah, you got 5 potions of invisibility there.
Could you will Pinchy to me after you're dead? So we got a week until MacTuffins dies. So what do y'all want to do in the meantime?
Damn it. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going on. We need to, okay, we need, I have a plan. I'm coming up with a plan.
Maybe Ka the Destroyer can help you.
It's Ka the Preserver, Cortez says.
He could preserve your ass.
All right, so here's the plan. We got to find out about Varen. First thing I'm going to do is go to the church and see if the church knows anything.
Okay, we'll do some hiring.
All right, you leave, Rob?
Yes.
I know all about Varen, Cortez says. The other guy who turned the action, of course, there's Sir MacDougall, who I held the torch for.
Am I still in while he's saying this?
So you're just about to leave when he's talking about it. But I'm just a torchbearer. You don't want to hear my stories.
Just tell me what you know, man.
Well, from what I remember, he's a demon lord. They call him the voice of Gratz.
Gratz?
He's a deal broker, and he works for another particular demon lord. The one-armed man.
The one-armed man.
the demon prince of pleasure, decadence, and unlimited self-indulgence, the patron of corrupt authorities and tyrants who would rule for their own self-indulgence.
I'm being framed by a one-armed man. How awesome is that?
So you're looking for some new guys? The wench says.
Yes, please.
They call me Slippery Pete.
Did your girlfriend give you that name?
I can get in and out of stuff real easy. I can find traps and things. I can do a little bit of sleight of hand.
Do you currently have any like warrants or bounties out for you?
I'm clean. My record's clean, officer. I am an elf. My name is Wheat Thins.
That's going to cause endless friction between him and Flapjacks. Or maybe they'll get along. I don't know.
I believe that a person's diet should be more grain-based.
Wheat Thins.
I can cast sleep at least twice a day.
Do you use a bow like every other elf in the world?
Of course, I am very typical. Many people talk about the importance of breakfast, but they're clearly delusional.
We have a guy in our party. His name's Flapjacks. He's an elf. Do you know him? Any relation to him?
Why, because all elves know each other?
I don't know. All right. I think he's in.
I would like to join your adventuring group.
Oh, good. Oh, I've been waiting for this to happen. Yay.
I am very proficient in many weaponry.
Are you new to this place?
Yes, I have just recently come here, and I am looking to adventure with some stalwart adventurers. I am just a regular adventuring type, and I am looking forward to joining you.
I'm guessing his movements seem a little bit stiff and robotic.
How did you guess that?
What is your name there, fellow adventurer?
My name is Guy Norman. They call me Snide Charles.
Hi, Mr. Charles.
Hi, how are you doing?
Fairly well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm just friggin' peachy.
So why do they call you Snide Charles?
I don't know. Why don't you try to take a wild guess?
Oh, I couldn't possibly guess.
Really? Because you seem like such a genius.
I stand over here and start waving a red flag.
You know what? You'll be a joy to have in this party, I'll tell you that.
Join and be among all you wonderful human beings. Such credit to society you all are.
Whatever, I'm sure you'll live a really long time.
Oh, I look forward to it.
What can you do, sir?
I can open locks, find traps, and so forth.
Should we have the two thieves fight it out amongst themselves?
How about see that drunk elf up by the bar? Somebody go pick his pocket. Whichever one of you does wins.
Well, gee, I just really feel like busting my ass to prove myself to someone like you.
I think his whole thing is he's really sincere and he just happens to sound and look really snide.
Snide Charles goes first, and he fails utterly. Barney begins screaming his head off. This guy tries to steal from me. They get into a fight and begin wrestling about. The bartender says, call the guards. Snide Charles runs away with Barney after him.
There we go, problem solved.
Guess so.